What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. We're back with Clive and his uncle, and we're in a very beautiful area.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
So where else would I lose my bearings? With a bear? Wow, that is just beautiful. I love huge pieces in video games like this, especially when they're done really well. Like if they're done well, then man. Okay, I mean, this is giving off a very Assassin's Creed vibe, if you ask me. I know I said it before, but I will say it again.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dunamil Inn.
The areas in this game are so incredibly diverse. The way that they're doing them, one place looks like, you know, your typical Final Fantasy game that you would see in Final Fantasy VII, but then you have this Assassin's Creed looking beauty of an area that looks like it's in the Middle East, and it looks absolutely stunning.
Quite a thirst.
I love it.
Quick drink before we press on?
I'm good. I'm good. I quit, you know, a while back. Make for the Dalymil Inn. I mean, I'll have a drink, but it will be a very icy. Okay, sorry. What's up, Torgs? It's just chocobos, Torgal.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join?
Oh no. They're gonna cause a ruckus.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
I knew it's time to be Assassin's Creed. Oh, I love it. That's great. I will never get over the camera work in this game. I'll never get over it. It's so good.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks with his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Listen, she has a name.
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh. After this scene is done, I want to make a point with this. This camera work is absolutely incredible. Did you guys see that? The way that transition just happened. The camera work that was being done within this game of showcasing the interaction with Clive and his uncle, and then her doing her task, but in that process transferring into Joshua and oh my god, I'm forgetting this character's name, but Joshua and his healer. I'm guessing. I'm forgetting the name. I'm so sorry. But how it transitions back into the story. There's these little weavings in and out of the story with camera work. with pure, beautifully done cinematography that I think it's so crucial to how so crucial to how the story flows that it's so I love this so much. The cinematography in this game is incredible. I cannot say enough good about it. So he's literally in the same place as his brother right now, which is crazy to think about.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
It's a great metaphor, by the way, for keeping evil inside of you for too long. Because that's basically what he's doing. He's literally right up there. And he does... Clive doesn't know it. He's literally right up there. Oh my god.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
No, I'm in my spot. You stay in your spot.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Is he gonna meet him? I need this reunion to happen. Diddly-doo, doo-doo-doo.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Come on, help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
What is he, Popeye?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back,
Oh
Uncle.
my gosh.
Gladly.
Okay, fine. I want to see what this other power is.
Take you.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. He's just... I went to try to take a good thumbnail, and I went back too far, and I just see this guy over here. Just... What in the world? He's literally there. His nephew's just like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna fight all the bad guys while he's there having a snack. That is king behavior. I love that. Okay. Boink. Okay. Do we get to see our brother? I want that. I need that for Clive. Just pops up.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
A little decorum, please, Uncle. Oh my gosh. We need to have a DLC where we play from Joshua's perspective. We need that.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Place is a wreck.
Clive?
He didn't have his carrots.
What is it now? It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh man.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Well, what are we gonna
It would seem
do?
Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted
Force is the
attention.
only way I know.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, that sounds good.
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, the one over here.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is
Okay.
the person you're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
We're getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Okay. Oh, I see someone with a red thingy over top. I go to red thingy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with... Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Alright.
Hanging lanterns, keep the knockers from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm ready.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh boy. Okay.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant...
Fish bread warm from my booty. That's what? No, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I'm so sorry.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Needed.
The juiciest meat of greens.
It would make a
My carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furter told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Who is this? Who's Mr. Fine? Who is Mr. Mr. Hot Stuff? Who is this gentle-eyed, good-looking man over here? What? Hi. Hi. How do you like your eggs in the morning?
Any passage through the south gate.
Don't laugh at me. I gave you compliments.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important
Material?
commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have
Well, without
nothing.
material, you have nothing, actually.
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man.
Whatever you say, Prince.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want.
He sounds like an F-boy. Truly.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Okay. Follow the crystals. Follow your nose. Wherever it goes.
Race Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Alright, one more left.
Take a sniff, good sir.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Okay.
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Byron. Okay, there you are. Well, not him, but you know.
It's you, The one who broke all our furniture.
Sorry.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Oh, Byron, it's
Let
not.
me treat
It's
you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you
What?
now?
I'm pretty flush these days. What?
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Same question, Clive. Same question. What kind of trades are you pulling?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay.
A popinjay, I like that word.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I'll take it from here.
Oh God, what are you gonna do? Ooh. Oh, crystals. You're hoarding them.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Oh wow.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Interesting.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up.
Interesting.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Wait, I want to be able to use this. Oof. Very nice.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive?
Don't make fun of his name.
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Umialo Stellan. Tuis Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Oh, he smiled again. Did you see that? Got that. You got that right. You got that. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Very nice.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock were carting off
My carpets,
the most fragrant herbs of
the juiciest meat from green.
plates and pots!
Silver platters!
Oh, looky, we can just go through here, no problem.
Always true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Where are we exactly? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
What, that gaping hole?
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know?
God, the writing is so good.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
So cute.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Oh, oh my god, that looks so pretty. Oh. That's one hell of a prosthesis.
Fuck! What did they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight!
Ow.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Who is this?
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Oh boy.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything.
This is very fascinating because this is actually true in real life. When someone has only known one thing and they rely on one thing to give them power, once that thing is gone, then they are very easily manipulated because they want to have that power back. They want that control back. Psychologically, if someone loses control, they go out of their minds, because if they are a very controlling person and they need to have everything done according to what they need to have done, then it's going to send them out of equilibrium. Because when you have a character like Kupka, who lost his hands, who lost control over the very thing of what he was, he is now in a position where he can be very easily manipulated and very easily controlled by another's will, even if they might not be as strong as him mentally or physically.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
God, his voice actor is so good.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
This is the calmest I've ever seen his voice. It's so good. Like, I just can't say enough good about the voice acting of this game. It is just so incredible. I know I keep stopping, but this is part of the review. If you don't like it, go watch someone else. This is just, I cannot get over how they picked their voice actors. And it was the best choice, I think, in video. I know this is gonna be a bold claim, but this is the best voice acting I've had the privilege to hear ever in my time of being, you know, a 30-year-old who has played games all her life.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Don't follow the light.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh, well, that's lovely. That is absolutely 100% lovely. Oh, so are they cannibals? Are they Kniebles? They look like Kniebles. I don't want to be a part of those Kniebles. Yep, they are Kniebles. Okay. Alright, good to know. Orcs? There are orcs now? I didn't know orcs were Kniebles. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Bring them from ash.
Oh, reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Into the darkness. Sounds like fun. Oh my, okay, so you guys, we're gonna leave it off here for today's episode. I am Kniebles, Kuka losing his hands. Him being a stompy baby. I mean, what else do you want from today's episode, you know? But if you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos every day here on YouTube. May you find your worth in the waking world, dear hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Umbasa.